Okay, so here I have this problem and I want to show the breakdown of the partial fraction decomposition. So things that you need to look for, you need to look and see if the denominator is completely factored, and in this case it is. And then look at the degree of each factor. So this x, that's linear. And how do you know that it's linear? It's raised to the first power, x to the first power. And then x minus 1, that is also linear. Then you have x squared plus x plus 1. Will that factor? No. So this is not linear, and it does not factor. Does not factor. What's the degree? The degree is 2. The highest exponent in that polynomial that will not factor. And then you have x squared plus 1, which does not factor. And not worrying about the 3 on the outside, I'm looking at x squared plus 1. That one is degree 2 as well. So what we'll do for the partial fraction decomposition is this. We would say this would equal a over x. Whatever the degree is on the denominator, your numerator will be 1 less. And this is the first power. And in fact, I'll write this is ax to the 0. The degree is 1 less. And what is x to the 0? That's 1. So we normally wouldn't write that. Now the x minus 1, that is linear. So that's going to be plus bx to the 0 if you want, but I'll leave that part off this time. B over x minus 1. The next factor has degree 2. So the numerator has to have degree 1. So the next one we'll say plus cx to the first plus d, because there might be a constant term, over x squared plus x plus 1. And then the last one, this x squared plus 1 is squared, degree is 2. So I'm going to do the same thing I did on this guy, but I'm going to have to account for this exponent of 3. And the way we do that, the next one, ex plus f over x squared plus 1 to the first power. I'm going to put a 1 for emphasis right there. And then plus gx plus h over x squared plus 1, now to the second power, and then plus, I got to go start with the exponent of 1 on the outside and increase it by 1 until I get to the power that's in this problem. So plus ix plus j over x squared plus 1, that quantity is raised to the third. So that's kind of outlines the details on this partial fraction decomposition, how you set it up.